voices in my head, I cannot shake them loose, they're landed outside of my bed. I've been having nightmares, seeing things I know are there. I don't know what to do, guess I could ask the Walking Dead. Why can't I see with the lights out, when I'm alone in my room? Wish I could see with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out. I've been having nightmares, they're darker than before. I'm not saying you should care, but inside it's like a war. I've been having nightmares, they're tearing me apart. Waking up in cold sweats with my teeth trapped in a jar. Why can't I see with the lights out, when I'm alone in my room? Wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out. Estoy volviendo loco, toda la noche pensándolo todo. Tú no me quieras aquí. Estoy solo, no me entiendes a mí. Estoy volviendo loco, toda la noche pensándolo todo. Tú no me entiendes aquí. Estoy loco, estoy solo, no me entiendes a mí. Why can't I sleep with the lights out, when I'm alone in my room? Wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out. Why can't I sleep with the lights out, when I'm alone in my room? Wish I could sleep with the lights out. Yeah, that's all I wanna do, turn the lights out.
Strobe light, A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action for you live next. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Oh, tremendous vision. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Really good build-up, but no end product. Or is it going to end up being productive for them? Oh, nice ball. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. James. That's a good pass. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And over it comes. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Chance to do damage. Still could be dangerous. But wait a minute, that is offside. Bulut. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Oh, it's a really well... Can he put it in? Well, fantastic reflex action. Good piece of defending. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
Gay. Good idea. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Credit to them for winning back possession. Ricardo. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. Rather congested in the middle of the park. A good vision there. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And passing it through. And just has to remain calm. And effectively parried away by the keeper. It's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it has come to nothing. James now. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Throw-ins given. Harvey. There's options available. Has a go! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And he takes on the shot. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But timely defending when it mattered. It is to be a throw-in. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. An attack full of promise. And the decision is one of offside here. Bulut. Couldn't keep the ball. Possibilities. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. Snow. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. It's a neat move. Can they convert? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at Loftus Road. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Paul. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Oh, genuine chance. And pushed away to safety. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. This could be troublesome. Well, spot on with that challenge. What to like about that pass? And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Well, that one has promise. Might work out. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Ricardo. That's a good pass. Spot on with that tackle. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Foul there, free kick awarded. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. And the deflection means a corner. Playing it in. Good ball over the top. Well, the flag is raised, and that required a bit more in the way of rehearsing.
Well, they must have realised where the defence were positioned. That's a complete lack of awareness.
Well, sloppy in possession. He has teammates around him. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And nicely over the top. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Good idea. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Kay. James. Gay. And passing it well. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, danger here. Definitely positioned to take it away. A lot of space to attack. Real chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. And a long way out here. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Oh, great vision. Good movement. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. A textbook interception. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it broke down, alas. Gay. Might work out. And now waiting to pass. Well, fantastic reflex action. Five minutes left. Is it going to be? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, he's certainly not alone. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Opportunity it is. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Could be dangerous. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a sub...
Hombre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. La mujer en caballo, por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ya me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Yo lo soñé, quiera o no quiera, desde que estaba de pequeño en cantera. Cuando lloraba toda la noche entera, pensando si esta a mí se me diera. Cuando los profesores se reían de mí por no tener futuro en la escuela. Cuando lo único que me importaba era que el Spotify fuera. Me llena ver sus miradas de furia. Confío en mí como Ilia Topuria. Esto no es soberbia, que sé que soy grande y como me va mejor que ellos me repudian. En un año pasé de ser promesa que llenar un wifi no sea sorpresa. Somos tres pero pedimos tantos platos que no tienen que poner otra mesa. Yo soñé que llenaría el estadio de mi ciudad. Lo hice, cumplí todo lo que dije. El orgullo y mi ambición me lo exigen. He demostrado que no hay nada imposible y como Dios lo ve todo, pues me bendice. Me estoy riendo de todo lo que dicen en el Alexander. Y cuando intentan reírse de mí por el pajarito, ellos saben que soy millonario. Como que yo no soy nadie, pedazo de... No me ves llenando estadios, en serio. No te sientes ridículo diciendo en pleno 2024 que no sería nadie sin el autotune, bro. I guess, we never know. Hira Sakura, 250 al show. No me tires si tu cuenta está broke. Es que no tienen vergüenza con 21 y el mundo en mis manos. Con el respeto de los veteranos. Yo piloto pero Dios el que guía. Por eso nunca digo que lo logré. Siempre digo lo logramos.
Yo me siento el matador, cuido a los míos, a mi familia. Siempre cumplo mi palabra, no me llevo de la envidia. Orgullo de donde vengo, nunca lo podré olvidar. Ahora tengo un Aston Martin y una casa junto al mar. Tengo todo lo que quiero, en mis sueños lo viví. Yo no elijo mi destino, eso Dios lo quiso así. Claro que conozco el miedo, no te lo puedo negar. Vine para ser leyenda. Tú me van a recordar. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Ay, 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 amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Este disco va a ser el número 1 de España, lo digo. Antes de que lo sea, así como Ilia poniendo 15-0 antes de la pelea. A mí no me importa quien no me crea, por quien tiene que confiar en mí soy yo, y con eso puedo contra quien sea.
Tek şans bana hayat verdi tek şans. Pres yap yoksa zayıf kalır defans. Teflondan sevmeyenimiz çok. Destelerim hesabımda yapar breakdance. Adam yerine koymadınız bizi çoğu zaman. Şimdi etrafımda dolaşırsın doğru bana. Oh baba yetti şovlara. Bu sene de Bodrum'dayız yine wholesame'a. Many man bu da many man. Kimse tutmadı ki elimden. Leute reden wie viele von ihnen kennen Jam. Tek başıma kovaladım aynı Bellingham. I'm a boss, eine Ali Coach. Ops rennen, meine Youngens nehmen alle Hops. Tadı yok, meine alte Gegend alle los. Kaffer ciao, ich muss los, Bruder, adios. Mama sagte, dass Gott uns liebt. Kämpf Kämpf, solange es noch Hoffnung gibt. Bis dahin grind ich nonstop, wann ich zurückkomm, weiß nur Gott. City miss bad bad. Yangın of kaç sonumuza kat. Her gün kovalamaca sabret. City gel kurnaz. Ama o fırsat oldu hustle hard. Her gün kovalamaca. Hey yeah. Verschwende keine Zeit mehr, life is too short. Bruder, dein Wort ist keine reliable source. Du bist keiner von uns, also gibt es keinen Support. Ich bin am Acker nonstop, Summer grinded Akkord. Immer mehr cool, Bruder, mein Geschäft boomt. Catch me if you can, buch dir einen Direktflug. Rap Fluss in der Bag, ich hab zu viel Para. Meine Youngins machen Dollars, so wie Musiala. Big Bros, wir sind immer noch auf Mission. Diplom, nie bekommen, aber Swiss Codes. Baller hart ohne Dispo. Wrist is froze, tiptoes in den Big Arms. Vielleicht zieh ich mit dem Label auf die Cayman Islands. Finanzamt Mönchengladbach wartet auf ein Lebenszeichen. Schwere Zeiten, Bruder, schwere Zeiten. Damals wollte ich nur am Leben bleiben. Mama sagte, dass Gott uns liebt. Kämpf, solange es noch Hoffnung gibt. Bis dahin grind ich nonstop, wann ich zurückkomm, weiß nur Gott. City miss bad bad. Yangın of kaç sonumuza kat. Her gün kovalamaca sabret. City gel kurnaz. Ama o fırsat oldu hustle hard. Her gün kovalamaca. Hey yeah.
Mr. Producer, smash it up. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals.
Sipping on, I'm lean, clean, sipping on, you know the regime. Fill up my cup like double, double. Stay on breeze, me and my G. Them step in the place, no, you see us don't pretend. You must be tweaking. Anything and anything, go on with many things. Me at the girl and medicine. Me at the side, part top, being striker. Know some beat them regularly. Anything and anything, chocolate Eminem. I still drag them nuts. They ain't at the Uber Lux. You know, so we do this cuz big bad boss, bust them up. Crocodile teeth, fluff them up. Just me, come with the entourage. Money in the sky, toss them up. Come against me, gon' cost a lot. Written down bars are off the top. You and your gang are off the lot. Walking in your boo waving like. Mash up the set the light. Sipping on. Like what can I say?
Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals.
Back with the next one, exceptionally, professionally. Make you run and wanna tell somebody. This flow got body. In the dance, I'm back to hold they hold somebody. With the gang, we tryna play cool, but this get bubbly. On the wave like jet skis, get me, know I'm sipping in the morning, tetty. Hot, bring heat to your door, not indirectly. Interselect me, beat you mad, I ride it gently. Way too sexy. Big bad boss, bust them up. Crocodile teeth, fluff them up. Just me, come with the entourage. Money in the sky, toss them up. Come against me, gon' cost a lot. Written down bars are off the top. You and your gang are off the lot. Walking in your boo waving like. Mash up the set the light. Sipping on. Like what can I say?
Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Anything or anything, hey, hey, hey. Sipping on it, on it, on it, on it. They are with me, generals.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Find out how it unfolds right here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Possession lost, intercepted. Oh, this looks useful. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And the referee playing advantage. Very effective pass. The keeper taking it cleanly. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And hit with ferocity. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, it seems like a good signing to me. They've had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they just want someone they can depend on, week in, week out. He reads the game well, though, and certainly can handle himself, so I expect him to fit in well here.
Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. They might be able to get in now. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And there at break. Chance to take the lead. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Decent looking pass. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Fruitful looking attack. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. That's a good ball. Well, no problems defensively. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
And possession lost there. Do from here. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. James with it. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Could be threatening. Oh, strong hand on the ball. It is to be a throw-in. And through to the keeper. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And the pass deftly cut out. And there's the feed into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Promising position, this. And a bit short with the clearance. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, really good. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Promising pass. Nice ball over the top. Able to skip past his man. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
And losing possession. Good weight on that pass. Oh, this is looking promising. Really good build-up, but no end product. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, he's been ruled offside. And a good take under duress there. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, possibilities inside the box. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And that is going to be all for the first half here at the Hawthorns. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Good through ball. Unable to keep the ball. But doesn't have to do it on his own. And play halted, free kick given. That's a good-looking ball. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Perfect challenge. Tucker. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And threading it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Well read to ease the pressure. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Really nice ball. In position. What a save. Smuggled away. Great ball over the top. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Go ahead. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, he overdid that pass, and he knows it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Quick thinking to win it back. And passing it well. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. How can he take them on and beat them? And a significant block following that cross. Nunez. And an effective clearance. And a textbook interception. They might be able to get in now. Plenty of support here. Untidy in possession. That's a good pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Losing possession. Well, he could run onto it here. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Played over. Did his job defensively. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
And efficient defending. Ali. Oh, they have it again. Gay. Now options are plenty. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Gay. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Good ball over the top. Can he put it away? Splendid defending. Good piece of defending.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Fine cross into the middle. A deft clearance. Outdoing his opponent. Crucial piece of defending. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And there's the delivery. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? And putting paid to the danger. Good use of advantage. A chance to whip it in. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Clears it away. And teammates around him. Now a decent position. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. He could pick out a teammate. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is...